Hello, welcome to What Happens When. I'm Joe.
I'm Adam.
And today we're asking what happens when you plug 30 pitch shifting pedals in a row. Okay, so firstly we have got together 30 random pitch shifting pedals, all pitch shifting kind of a different sort of way. So we've got several, we've got 4 whammies, we've got 4 DigiTech whammies, which is a good kind of essential pitch shifter. We've got a load of the new TC sub-and-ups. We've got both the standard size and we've got the mini. Kind of like a really good affordable favorite, the Electro-Harmonix Pitchfork, which does some really interesting pitching options. Where the sub-and-up is kind of like a straight octave down and octave up, the Pitchfork gives us some interesting sort of
intervals and stuff.
Yeah, exactly, which will be cool. Also from Electro-Harmonix, we've got the POG, we've got the POG 2. Earthquaker devices are making an appearance with the pitch bay. We've got some Mooer stuff. We've got their pure octave and we've got their pitch box. It works in notes, so you go up in semitones up to,
I think it's 24 on there, isn't it?
Yeah. So the idea here is we want to get a coherent sound out of this Les Paul through this Blackstar after we've plugged 30 pedals in a row. So let's go through. Another cool thing would be to find out how many pitch shifters is too many. So we're going to try and find that out. Which pedals deal with this amount of reshifting a note? So I guess let's start. So we've got a clean tone. All right, we've got a touch of reverb on there, just to make it sound neat and tidy, because when you put 30 pitch shifters in, that's
you need a bit of reverb with a pitch shifter.
Exactly. So let's go for this DigiTech whammy, which we've got a 5th down. Cool. Okay. Right. We're going to add a sub-and-up. So we're in super doom territory now, but we're getting further away from the notes. So we're going to bring it back up. I've got this DigiTech whammy set to an octave up. So we're starting to get a little bit of latency.
Yeah, I noticed,
but we've given it a bit of a hard time by sending it down twice. So let's add our first Electro-Harmonix. Let's add this Pitchfork in. Right, let's add a few more and let's see where we end up after that. Another whammy, another sub-and-up, and we're going to bring it back up again with another whammy. Great. Right, let's add another sub-and-up, and we're going to add a pure octave in, our first pure octave, maybe another sub-and-up, and our first POG Nano. Is this still usable?
In an experimental way, I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10 with the Nano?
11.
Let's hear it on 11. I mean, who ever needed like a volume pedal to like swell in sounds? I quite like it. It's got a bit of a didgeridoo vibe, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's
what we were going for.
Yeah, exactly. So now things are actually going to get interesting. I think up until now everything's been quite safe, but we're going to add in the Earthquaker devices pitch bay. The pitch bay takes like octaving in different directions to a whole new super, unusable in a good way. Let's add another sub-and-up. Let's add a Pitchfork. We've kind of lost our high end. Yeah, we've lost our high end. So we now...
Only dogs can hear this.
We can... So we can now only play on our lower register. That was 11, 12, 13, 14. We're on 14 pitch shifters. So that's going to add another octave up. And now we're going to counter that by adding the line 6 M5, cut all the clean signal, and just octave everything down.
Not really getting the high register down here either.
Where do we have notes? Okay, this is great. This is starting to sound more like hell. Let's go all in. Are we throwing in our first pitch boxes? Let's try some. Have we got much low end on this? Well, I mean, I think that's still relatively usable. So we're in a pretty good spot. There you have it. So if you want to sound a bit like hell, then 30 pitch shifting pedals is the answer for you. Let's see what 4 whammies sound like together. And I'm going to set them all so that they cancel each other out.
Tracking's not bad.
We're going to try and make an explosion noise.
Right, let's give it a go with 5 pitchforks now. We've got these all set at different intervals. We've got a second shift here. Got it on the perfect 4th. We've got a minor 7th. We've got a minor 2nd and a minor 6th.
So that was what happens when you plug 30 pitch shifting pedals in together.
But what crazy do you want to see us plug into?
Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the GAK YouTube channel for more weird stuff coming soon.